Ibn Khaldun, The Muqaddimah, An Introduction to History, Abridged edition. Delve into the timeless wisdom of Ibn Khaldun in his book, The Muqaddimah, An Introduction to History, Abridged edition, where we explore human civilization, the role of climate in shaping societies, and the impact of diet on human character. Gain insights into the significance of group feeling and royal authority, the stages of a dynasty's life cycle, and the importance of trade and profit in civilizations. Embark on this historical journey that illuminates the foundations of human societies and offers valuable lessons, applicable in the modern world.
The Power of Thought. The book discusses how the evolution of human civilization was not a result of physical prowess but the ability to think critically. Unlike other animals that rely on their physical strength, humans have survived and developed by organizing and cooperating in social communities. Our ability to think creatively and innovate has enabled us to create tools and structures that have helped us protect ourselves and grow as a society. However, our primal instincts, including aggression and injustice, need to be restrained by a strong authority to maintain peace and achieve success. According to the author, it is our duty to use our gift of thought to settle the world and act as God's representatives on earth. The influence of climate on civilization. The human civilization has spread across the world, but the author believes that temperate climates produce greater civilizations. 14th-century Islamic thinkers considered Iraq and Syria to be the most temperate areas that cradled many great civilizations. Climate can even influence the character of the region's inhabitants, according to the author. Heat expands the animal spirit, causing joy, and cold contracts it, causing sadness. Egyptians on the coast are more carefree while Fez's people tend to be gloomier. The author argues that temperate climates produce more moderate people who live in well-constructed homes and are known for their moderation in food, clothes, and crafts. The animal spirit expansion is the reason for our joy while taking a hot bath and is the origin of our singing. The relationship between diet and character in humans and animals. The book explores the relationship between diet and character in both animals and humans. The author argues that eating high-moisture foods, such as butter and seasonings, is bad for both the body and mind. The author also believes that different diets can affect one's character, as seen in people who eat the meat of large, strong animals tend to be large and strong themselves. Those who live off the milk and meat of camels become like the camel, patient, persevering, and capable of bearing large burdens. The book also discusses the differences in physiognomy between animals that inhabit wastelands, where food is scarce, and those that roam in a coastal plain or a fertile pasture. Similarly, the differences in diets between the North African Berbers and the Mazamuda Berbers are said to affect their cognitive and physical abilities. The Chosen Prophets. The book discusses how God chooses certain individuals for prophethood and how their souls attain higher levels of connectivity with the divine. The author emphasizes the unique nature of the revelations granted to Muhammad, making the Quran the greatest miracle in Islam. The importance of group feeling. The defeat of the Americans by the Viet Cong in the mid-20th century can be attributed to a lack of group feeling. Group feeling is the solidarity one feels towards their group and is essential for support and protection. Strong group feeling depends on the intimacy between group members. When there is a conflict, the group with the strongest group feeling dominates. The defeated group tends to imitate the victor, leading to their destruction. A community that follows its neighbors becomes apathetic and ultimately perishes. The power of royal authority. Human beings are not morally neutral, and can commit acts of great kindness or pure evil. Evil comes from a failure to let religion guide our lives and customs. Royal authority can curb this evil by preventing bad deeds. A single royal leader, by virtue of their royal birth, is an ideal leader who inspires maximum group feeling and has the support of the entire group. However, the methods of this authority must be guided by religion instead of oppression. Governments with harsh laws destroy the fortitude and happiness of their constituents. Royal leaders who overstep their bounds and behave evilly will ultimately be overthrown. The cycle of sedentary life. Early human communities were nomadic, but eventually, they settled down into a sedentary life. One feature of sedentary life is urbanization, which enables civilizations to more easily acquire resources and defend themselves. However, the pursuit of luxuries can corrupt people's characters and lead to self-destruction. This is demonstrated in the 5 stages of the life of a dynasty: success, control, leisure, peacefulness, and squander. During the period of squander, the dynasty splits and eventually collapses. This is exactly what happened to the Umayyads, who lost control of their kingdom to the Abbasids, and the cycle continued. Islamic thinking and capitalism. Islamic economic concepts parallel modern capitalism in the pursuit of profit through natural means, and the distinction between necessary and noble crafts. Adam Smith is known as the father of capitalism, but similarities between Islamic thinking and modern-day capitalism also exist. People have always strived to accumulate material possessions and earn profits through labor. This labor can be pooled together to maximize returns, as demonstrated by merchants who travel long distances to trade goods and earn greater profits. Natural means of earning profits include producing goods, trading on the market, and collecting taxes. However, there is a crucial distinction between necessary crafts like agriculture, tailoring, carpentry, and weaving, which are essential for a community's survival, and noble crafts like writing, that aim to reveal and enhance critical thinking. Writing is an exemplary craft because it deals with theoretical and scientific matters and distinguishes humans from animals. In contrast, selling oneself into servitude or pursuing treasure hunting to accrue profits is unnatural. This Islamic viewpoint aligns with the ethical foundation of modern capitalism, which advocates for the pursuit of just profits through lawful means. Human difference. Humans possess unique qualities due to their ability to think, which enhances behavior to become organized and orderly. Human thinking facilitates the accumulation of knowledge and the acquisition of insights that animals lack. Knowledge acquisition occurs through learning, which requires thinking. There are different types of knowledge: acquired knowledge and knowledge as a state. These 2 types of knowledge allow us to perceive the oneness of God and our state in the universe.
Ibn Khaldun's The Muqaddimah offers readers a remarkable journey through the human civilization. It emphasizes the power of human thought in transforming our world, from forming cooperation-based communities to create tools for survival. Climate, diet, and character are shown as interconnected aspects of human societies, highlighting the importance of striking a balance for overall success. The book demonstrates the critical role of group feeling, royal authority, and religion in maintaining harmony. Furthermore, it explores the significance of trade, profit, and their relation to capitalism. Ibn Khaldun's work remains an invaluable source of wisdom that transcends time and offers fascinating insights into human history and societies today.